Wishing you a good day, dear student. This is Angita from the race classes is going to talk about circle and its parts. Circles are what? Circles are a closed. As per when I am going to ask you what is circle, then you will say closed figure. Understood, no? But apart from this, it have many parts, including diameter, radius, circumference, as well as your semicircle. There are, as per your syllabus, circle have 4-5 parts, and when you go in higher classes, you will go with the different formulas to find the circumference of the circle and all. So children, in your class, something which is given, which you are going to discuss, is first of all circle. So let's move with the definition of circle. Now start writing what exactly you are going to write or define for circle. What is circle? Whether circle is a closed figure, circle is a bound figure, or circle is which type of figure. What type of example we are going to give when you have to look into the figure of circle. Like you have seen bangles, no? Bangles also give circular, globe, spherical. Then you will see DVD. Many shapes you can see, and you can see they all are going to form a circular shape. Understood? These all are the example of your circle. So let's write the definition about circle. A circle is a simple closed shape. What is circle? A circle is a simple closed shape bound by a surface. Bound by a surface. Understood? No? This is just an example of your surface, or you can say bound by a curved line. Clear? That means when we are going to make a circle, we will read what the different part does it contains. Now second, I am going to explain in a deep through the representation with a figure. You have to understand what type of shape it is having. Like I am going to draw a circle here. I will take this distance, okay. Clear, no? So from here we can see, I think the circle is not straight. Clear? Next time we will draw with the help of compass. It is just an imaginary line, like anyhow we have to understand that. The point in between this, like the point where we are going to draw for, that will be, this point of ours is called the center of the circle. Clear? This point is called your center. Now I am going to draw another line from here, and then we are going to give the name one after the another. Here I have considered center of the circle as point O. Point O. And I draw one line from here to there. Clear? I will draw one line from here to there, and I'll see this is called your radius of the circle. That means radius is what? Half of the distance of the circle. It should be straight. Whenever we are drawing this geometrical figure, make it sure figure should be drawn correctly. Clear? This half part is your equal part, this part as well as this part. That means when you are going to consider this part, or you can say this part as well as this underlined part, will be the example of your, this is called your radius. I'll give the definitions with also for that. Understood? Radius means half of the circle is called the radius. Complete set of yours is called the diameter. Like this is also half of this circle, complete circle. This is also the half part. This is also the half part. This is called your radius. Here, this is your line A. That means OA is your radius. This will be your B. And this will be your C. That means OA is your radius, OB is your radius, and OC is your radius. Clear, no? So let's write in a short form. OA, comma, OB, comma, OC is called your radius. Understood? Now let's talk about diameter. Diameter is what? That bigger line starting from B to C. This is called your single line, as I can write. This big line is called your diameter. Clear? And this unshaded part you can say, no? This half part means I'll use another color marker for this one. This point of yours is this will be your center. What is that? Center. Clear? This another part of starting from this side to this half part is your semicircle. What is semicircle? This whole is your circle. Whole is your comprises both. Half from here to this side is your semicircle. Clear? And this OA, OB and OC is your radius, and your diameter is what? This long line B and C, which is dividing the circle into, you can say that starting from one into another, that will be BC is what? Diameter. And point O is what? Point O is called your center of the circle. Now one more term that I have to explain is your circumference. That means the outer boundary of that circle is called the circumference of the circle. Clear? Understood? So this is just a short representation. Now we'll go in a deep by discussing all these definitions as well. Clear, children? Hope you understand the same. Like first point which we are going to discuss will be your center point. What we are going to discuss? The fixed point on the circle. This is your fixed point from where by putting with the help of compass we are going to draw the circle. The fixed point first will be the fixed point on circle is called center. On the circle is called center of the circle. Center of the circle. What is center of the circle? Fixed point on the circle is called the center of the circle. And you know which terms we have represented here? With the center is being represented here with O. So you can write one more point here. O is the center. Clear? What is the center here? O is the point. O is your center. Clear? Fine, children. Now let's write the second of yours will be your radius. What we are going to call it for the radius as well. The distance between center to any point to any other point on a circle is called its radius. Point on the circle is called its radius. Is called the radius of the circle. Means that one more thing you have to mention here, that equal distance, not only distance. What is the equal distance from center to any point on the circle is called your radius of the circle. You can see, no, here OB is having equal distance, OC is having equal distance, as well as OE is also having the equal distance. Clear? Understood? So here, what are your radius? Here, your radius are OA, OB, OC, R, radius. Clear? OA, OB and OC are what? OA, OB and OC are your radius. Understood, no? Now let's move to the other part of yours, that will be your diameter. So how you are going to define about the diameter? Do you know a diameter? There I have written BC is your diameter. But how you are going to define in your own language? Please let me know about it. And click a screenshot of this one. Like diameter is what? The line segment whose end point lie on the circle. Whose end point lie on the circle. End point lie on the circle and pass through the center. This is the end point B. This will be your end point C. It lies on which one? Whole circle. Now please write the another one. Third point, diameter. I am not going to erase this figure because with this figure only we are going to explain it all the term. The point, I hope this is visible to you. The line segment, you know the defined line we are having for that. The line segments whose endpoints lies on the circle, that means point B as well as point C. Which point, children? Point B and point C, including your center, lies on the circle and pass through the center. And from where it will pass? It will pass through the center O and pass through the center is called what? Is called your diameter of the circle. Clear? So please underline this part. Now next, how it can be represented. Like here I have written here OB, OA, OB and OC are your radius. So how you are going to represent for diameter? It is represented by, or you can write here, what is your diameter? Your diameter is BOC and that longest line. As well as one more thing we are going to write, what it will do? It will just form the circle. From here also we can decide what is the side of your circle. Now fourth point is we are going to talk about semicircle. Semicircle is what? It divides the circle into half part. From here if I am going to cover, this is your first part, this is your second part. Clear, no? So semicircle is what? It divides the circle in two parts. Clear? When two semicircles are joined together, one circle will be formed. One complete circle will be formed. Understood? So what is other one? Other is your semicircle when it divides. What divide? Fourth point of yours is semicircle divides the circle in two equal parts. Into two equal parts. I hope it is visible to you. Equal parts. Clear? This is your definition of semicircle. Clear? Next, last point which we are left here with your circumference. And the part which it is dividing, like a semicircle divides the circle into two equal part, you know. Each part is called your or you can write here also, like here I have written semicircle divides the circle in two equal parts. Each part is called your, here also you can write a circle divides into two equal parts is called your semicircle, and here also you can write each part extra it is also called semicircle. When two semicircle we are joining, or you can write here. Okay, this is correct. In place of this, you can also write when two half part of circle is joined, half part of, this is other example definition, circle is joined when two half part of circle is joined, a circle is formed. What is formed? A circle is formed. So another, there are many ways to represent that one. Clear? This will be your fourth point. Please take a click of this one. And last we are having circumference. Circumference is what? The outer length of the boundary. The length of the boundary is called its circumference. You will write here this point you will write here a little bit. Fifth one. The length of the boundary. The length of the boundary of a circle. Boundary of a circle is called its circumference. So what are the things we are going to recall from here is called its circumference. Clear? So we have learned about diameter, semicircle, circumference, radius as well as center. Apart from this, children, as per your class, here the questions can be asked from the relation between radius and diameter. Most of the time the questions can be asked between when you are going to learn the relation between radius and diameter. When you have to find the diameter, what you have to do, whether you will use plus operation, minus operation, multiply or divide, or when you have to find the radius, then you have to use which operation. When you have to find the diameter, then you are going to use which operation. Clear, no? So this one is almost, the theoretical part is done. Now we are going to move on this numerical part from this chapter, and there we are going to discuss first the relation between diameter and radius of the circle. Okay. Now mark your heading, relation between radius and diameter of the circle. So what is the radius? Radius is your, when it has been divided in half of this equal parts, you can see there are three radius in this given figure, and diameter is your, when its two ends of the figure, two ends when touched with the circle, then the diameter will be formed. Clear? So your heading is what? Relation between diameter and radius of a circle. If you know the formula beforehand, please discuss and write your valuable answer in comment section as well. Clear, no? Relation between diameter and radius of the circle. Understood? Now mark it. What is the formula, children? This is very easy. I hope you know it beforehand also. Yeah. So first formula for you is, if we are going to ask which diameter equal to what? Diameter equal to what? Yeah. 2 multiplied by radius. Radius means diameter is twice. When you are going to combine two radius, this first radius and second radius, then you will get the whole diameter. From here only you can understand. That means 2 multiplied by radius. One radius, other radius, when you are multiplying, then you will get the complete BC as your diameter. Now when you have to find the radius, then what you will do? Radius equal to, your formula is diameter. This complete set of yours is diameter, BC. And this BO is your radius. OC is your radius, or you can say OB is your radius and OC is your radius. It is what? It is half of this complete line. BC is your complete diameter and half of this one is your radius. So what you are going to do in that case, you are going to divide with 2. Clear? Now let's solve few examples from here. Find the radius or diameter. The questions can be asked. Find the diameter of a circle. If question is given, find the diameter. Find the diameter of the circle. You have to do with a proper step. Like most of you know the answer simply, but you don't have to go with it. Otherwise you are not going to get the proper mark in that. So that when you are going to write the formula, you will get a step marking in exam as well. First question of yours is written 12 centimeter. And second of yours is written, for example, 20 meter. Clear? You have to draw a circle with radius this one. So what you have to do when you have to find the diameter of this figure, children, first of all your job is to write the formula. Diameter equal to what? 2 multiplied by radius. If I have to write again and again, I will write. Because in this only you will get the mark. Second again, diameter equal to what? Let's solve together. Diameter equal to 2 multiplied by radius. Clear? Here, your radius is given 12 centimeter. You will write, this is your formula and you will write given. What is given? Radius is given. Radius equal to how many centimeter? 12 centimeter. Now put in formula. Therefore, diameter equal to 2 multiplied by 12 centimeter. And when you are multiplying 2 with 12, what you will get? 12 2s are 24. So your answer will be what? 24 centimeter. This is your answer. Clear? If your diameter is, this diameter is 12, that means if your OC is 12, then other will be your OB is 12, then your complete diameter BC is also what? 12 plus 12 we are having 24. Or if you are going to multiply as well, then we will get the answer as 24. Say we are going to apply for this 20. Radius is given. This 20 is what? This 20 is your radius. When you are multiplying 2 with 20 centimeter, what you will get? 2 into 20 you will get 40 centimeter. Clear, my children? I hope you understand the concept from here. This is your first case, your diameter will be 24. Second case, your diameter will be 40. This is your first pattern of the questions which we have discussed here. Understood? I have not erased this because we are, again and again I am explaining what we are going to find it. That's why. Another pattern of the questions where we have to find the radius of the circle. That means diameter is given, we have to divide with 2 and then we have to find the radius of that. Clear? So please, if you have done, I can erase this one. This is the last pattern which we are going to discuss. Okay, I hope you have done. Find the diameter of the circle we have done. Now find the radius of the circle. Clear? Please take a note of this one. Question is given. Find the radius of the circle. Clear? So if your radius is given, if only question is given 24 centimeter, other is given your 32 centimeter. Clear? These two are your what? What is given? Radius is given. Good. So please mention it first. Radius, you can write also. Given radius equal to 24 centimeter. Here also you will write given, sorry, it is not radius, that will be your diameter. Given, because we have to find the radius, no? Given diameter equal to, easily you can find, directly also you can find, but here we have to go with the formulas. Diameter equal to 32 centimeter. Clear? Now if your diameter is 32, what is the formula? Radius equal to diameter divided by 2. Your diameter is what? Your diameter is 24 centimeter divided by 2. Can you guess what is the answer? What radius you are going to get from here? When you are dividing 24 with 2, your answer is? Answer is? Good. 12 centimeter. So if your answer is 12, if your radius is 12, automatically your diameter will be twice of that one. That is vice versa of this formula which we have taught. Understood? So this will be your 12 centimeter. Now next, when we are moving with here, formula is written radius equal to what? Diameter divided by 2. Clear? Next, your diameter is what? 32 centimeter divided by 2. Clear? So when you are dividing 32 with 2, what you will get as an answer? Any guess? It's very easy division. I think you all can do. So we are getting what? 16 centimeter. That from here only you can identify. Directly also you can find if radius is, if diameter is 32, radius will be 16. If radius is 16, diameter will be 32. They both are the reciprocal of each other as per the formulas given over here. Clear, children? So these all are the things which we are going to cover as per your syllabus. Basically these things is asked in geometry, and I think this is the last. Afterwards we'll have the discussions on numericals. Only this type of numericals is asked. But before going and ending this one, I'd like to give some homework so that you can do and practice. Please take a click of this one. Please take a click of this one. Yeah. So I'm going to erase all and write few questions from here. First, your heading is find the, draw an angle with the help of protractor. This is your first question. Draw an angle with the help of protractor. Clear? So you know already how to draw. What is your inner scale, what is outer scale, what will be your baseline, what will be the point 0 is called your what. These all are the things which you have to keep in mind while dealing with that one. Clear, no? So few homeworks I am giving you. Please note it down. Try to solve. If you have my number, you can WhatsApp also your homework. I'll just go through it whether you have done properly or not. Clear? So first your draw an angle with the help of protractor. First will be, and write its type. And write its types. In our previous video related with angle we have done also, we have solved questions by putting few dots. We have drawn different patterns of angles. And write its angle. Clear, children? First is your A part. Angle will be your ABC equal to 40 degree. This is your first question. Second will be angle PQR equal to 95. And last will be your angle DEF equal to 124 degree. Clear? That you have to go with. To get my point, these are the first question, and second which I am going to give you from here. Find the radius of a circle. Radius of the circle. Here also I will leave 3 questions. First will be your 48 centimeter. Second will be your 28 centimeter, and third will be your, I can take another number, 52 centimeter. Clear? These all are the pattern which we are going to discuss and write about it. Do you get my point? And last, if okay, let's give me the third pattern also so that you can practice. Find the diameter of the circle. Here I'll give two questions based on this one. First is your 42. 42 what? Okay, 42 meter. Meter will be quite long, so we will take a smaller unit, otherwise you will confuse how we are going to draw the circle with this centimeter. And last will be your, I'll take another number, that will be your 18. Clear? So this all are the questions which I have given you to practice from all your topic which I have taught about geometry. Children, first take a click of this one so that you can solve, and you can share your answers in comment section also. Otherwise, if you have my number, you can share your answers on that. Clear? These all are the complete discussion of your topic geometry. Clear? As from my side, I just refer many books and I gone through the, as per your syllabus, I discussed most of the thing which is asked in your examinations or which will be asked in future in your examinations. And I think the things are clear to you. Clear? For any queries, you can put a questions in the comment section. Now children, I'm going to end up my video. So please continue watching these videos and keep like, share and subscribe this channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.